Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am actually saying good morning in the morning as it is before noon. So, how is everyone? Those of you who are catching my replay warriors, there we go. Okay, I love the fact that you. Thank you. Good morning, sis. How are you? Okay, all right. So, again, good morning, everybody, and welcome in the den. I am Mama Kuga, aka Kitty Lane, that baby boomer from the peninsula in Virginia. And we are here in the castle of Create and Relate, right here in the den. I am still working on the wedding list blanket. It is huge at this point. I can't even stretch my arms how wide it is. And we've still got a bit to go. Um, I have no doubt that I'll be able to show it to you Saturday. So I'm jumping all over everything. The focus is right here in my lap and in my hands. And that's what we're going to be working on. As for breakfast, little man and I shared Pop's cereal for breakfast. Hello, Vivian. How are you? So happy to see you. And I have not yet had my coffee. It is going to happen. It'll probably happen around probably two-ish. Yeah, it'll probably be around two-ish that we get the coffee going. It is an exciting day. Um, I think I have 20 trivia questions for you today. Of course, we like to try to get everything else out of the way before we get to that. So we'll go back to the drinks. I do have my bottle of water, my trusty bottle of water over there. Um, and very early, we haven't rushed, we're laid back, I know. Baby, how are you? No, the coffee's intentional. The lack of coffee is intentional. Um, but we're definitely going to get it in today. And what I would like for everybody to do, Racine, how are you? So happy you're here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am going to ask everybody to please drop me that egg emoji. I don't mean to show my needs. I'm sorry. But if you will, just drop me an egg or type out the word egg for me. Okay. And then we're going to go from there. I already told you about the focus of today. Today, I will be working on Wedding Bliss. But today, for us, we are going to focus on the trivia as we are in our last trivia day for this month. I'll let you know the current standings. And from here, we will get everything. What we're going to do, we're going to use this bucket as a tray to put everybody's name in. And then on Saturday, we'll get either the CEO or one of the grandkids to pull a name out, and that will determine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That will determine who our winner is, and the winner will be announced on Saturday. So on Saturday's live, hopefully when I'm showing you this finished blanket, I will also be letting you know who wins the surprise prize. And then what you'll do from there, you're going to email me with your information, and I'll be getting that out to you. Okay? Uh, let's see. The healthometer, very good. The healthometer, I woke up a little late this morning for me. I woke up around 8ish. And the reason I say late is because I went to bed earlier than normal. So I slept longer than normal. And when I sleep too long, they had this pound down. But of course, the longer I was up, that kind of worked its way out. So I feel very good as far as the psyche is concerned. Did have a couple of moments today as the memory photos popped up on the phone. Yeah, it's that time of year. And all these photos of my mom kept popping up. But I just went ahead on and politely put them in a folder and dried the tears and kept it moving. As far as the health is concerned, the legs are very shaky today. They don't hurt as bad as they did last week, but they are very shaky. So I think I'm going to be doing it with at least one cane just to be on the safe side and just to keep the balance. All in all, I still can't say that it's a bad day or I can't say anything negative about it because I'm here and I'm mobile. So that's a good thing. So and the fact that I got on the scale today and I'm still at the 341.2. So there's been no weight gain. There's actually been a little weight loss because it did get up to 341.3. So it went down to point 0.2. So that's a plus. And I'm happy about that. All in all, the overall score for today, I would have to say, is probably a 10. And probably by the time I leave you all today, it'll probably be about a 12 or 13. Because y'all keep me giggling. You all keep me giggling. And I appreciate it. Let's see, 1, 2, and that's 3. So we don't deduce yet. There. Okay. So moving on from there, jokes. Y'all, I got 3. I got 4 cute jokes for today. Okay. One, and these are all dad jokes. These are all dad jokes. Okay. What kind of shoes do frogs wear? What kind of shoes do frogs wear? No, not flippers, but great, great answer. Frogs wear open toed sandals. Of course, Racine, give us a joke. Yes, absolutely. And while we're doing the jokes, if you will, refresh your chat so that the answers are coming closer to when I ask the questions. And that way, all the answers will be coming in together. We're looking forward to Racine's joke. And while we're waiting for that, I can tell you that it's very sunny outside. I can already tell that it's hot, even though I'm sitting right under the AC vent here and I have the fan blowing right on me. But I can kind of feel the heat coming in from the window. So I know that it's very warm outside. I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at the mid 90s. Yesterday we got up to 94, and then we had the little thunderstorm that came through, but no major damage. What did the Buffalo parents say to their son when they sent him off to college? I know this answer because I almost took that one. I'm going to wait to see what everybody else says, but I know. What did the Buffalo parents say to their son when they sent him off to college? The answer's up there. I didn't know it was already up there, but yeah, they said, "Bye, son." I thought that was cute too. I did. And I said, "No, I already have four. I'm not going to put that one here, but thank you." See, those. I see you. I see you. Okay, it's 81 degrees here in the Bronx. Bless your heart. That's still warm. And in a city so busy, that can be like hot, hot. Y'all have a lot of traffic up there. And all those vehicles compacted in the, yeah, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Okay, what do you call a sheep who can sing and dance? What do you call a sheep who can sing and dance? 82 in Mississippi in the 70s. You're right, they are talented. No, it's okay, baby. Let your mom do it. Let your mom. Okay. Okay. What do you call a sheep who can sing and dance? You call them Lady Ba Ba. Yes, Lady Ba Ba. Okay. The third one is why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Yeah, we can. No.
They're extinct. This is fact.
Shh. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Because they're extinct.
I didn't even have to look at it.
Yes, because they're extinct.
Let's go stab me.
If y'all see my facial expressions, let me tell you about the little household. It's the family joke. Okay. All of my kids have gotten taller than their mama. Okay. I'm 5'3". Yes, yes, yes. My oldest is 5'5". My baby girl is 5'9". And my son is 6 feet tall. My grandkids are almost taller than I am. So every time I get ready to reach for something that's more than 2 or 3 inches above my head, my daughter will remind me that I have T-Rex syndrome. Don't y'all laugh at that. They're over here giggling hard. They are giggling too hard. But yeah, so yeah. Calm down. Okay, so for the last one, exactly. They're no longer here. How can they clap their hands if they're no longer here? Okay, so this one. Why do mermaids no, what do mermaids use to wash? What do mermaids use to wash?
Is it that little pointy thing?
No. No. Yes, T-Rex syndrome. She is really laughing. That's okay, baby. I love you too. No, they don't use their tail. They use, you ready?
They're made.
They use Tide.
What's that even close? Was that even close?
No.
Made. I
No,
said
baby.
made.
Tide. Okay,
Made is close because you can put.
baby.
Okay, so what's the name of the cleaning supply you want to go to?
Exactly. Okay, so now we're down to the good stuff. Other people that I wanted to shout out real quick, please don't forget yesterday, I think, yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday, Michelle dropped the 10th episode of the Cozy Encyclopedia, which was the magic ring and the double magic ring. So, really good information there. If you have not seen the Cozy Encyclopedia, I encourage you, baby, please stop before you knock everything over. But I encourage you to please check those out. She has broken the basic stitches down. When I say broken them down, she has separated anatomically these stitches. Shows you how to reconstruct them left hand and right hand, what they're used for, how they should look. It's an amazing series to watch grow and to have that tool and have everything together in one space that you can go to. So, uh, as you progress in your art, this encyclopedia is growing with you. So it's I'm telling you, you don't want to sleep on that. Also, Miss Jackie from Crochet 80 is doing the Hands Across Glamerica, where she's asking you to send in 2 8-inch squares. Now, she's had some knit, she's had some crochet, she's had Tunisian, as long as they're 8-inch squares. And what she's hoping to do is the reason she's asking everyone to send two is that she's going to take one from everyone and make a blanket. And then one lucky person from everyone who sent two in, she's going to have a drawing and they are going to be sent the others so that they can put a blanket together as well. So there'll be 2 blankets out there, Hands Across Glamerica. Also, the Stitcherhood blankets, the 3 people involved there are Lori, and I'm saying them in this order for a reason. Lori, Lexi, and Camille. Camille is spearheading it of Camille's Creations. Anything you want to know about it, reach out to her. She also, and it started back in January. So we are now coming up on the second quarter, the ending of the second quarter of the Stitcherhood blankets. I don't, this one, this massive baby right here. It's not. Oh. That was more than an armful. That was a workout. I could do arm curls with that. Woo! So yes, you can still participate because we've got through July through September, and then October through December. Also, back up to Lexi. She's heading the magical make-alongs. This one is almost over, being the end of June. This was Here Comes the Sun. You still have a couple of days, I think, to post either to her email. If you, I guess, if you, I think if you follow her on Facebook Messenger, I do know her community post. You can post those things there, and she will get those posted. The next one coming up is July, August, where her co-host will be Lori. of our own Lori Stories and Crochets, my twin and stitches. Yes. And then, of course, Lori is coming along on her journey with her battle with the getting her yarn back in place. And then I also want you to keep an eye on. Okay, wait a minute. I'm writing like Miss Tina. Miss Tina from Crafts by the Rose. In August, she will be starting a corner to corner 10,000 yard make. She's doing a blanket to cover her bed. She said it doesn't have to be quite as big as hers, but it's just a crochet along that she wanted to invite everybody to enjoy, to join in. I know that I love corner to corners, and I, being honest, do tend to get bored around the middle of it because it just seems like it goes forever and ever. But usually, when I'm doing it with someone else, I stick to it a lot longer. So I'm interested in starting that one with them. Mine will not be 10,000 yards. It won't be. I have a queen size bed. And even though I've decided I'm not making it for my bed, I'm going to make it for the kids to play on in the living room. Um, so it's going to be basically a scrap blanket. And it's just going to be big enough for them. So that's what I have for them. There is another one that I followed. I want you to keep an eye out on my community post because this young lady is doing an all green, which brought up an idea. And it was funny that I saw that she had posted it because I wanted to do something similar to that next year. We're going to keep this in the bucket, but I want to throw the idea out there. What I want to do is choose 3 colors a month, 3 colors every month, and as many makes as we can using those 3 colors. Now, you can choose one color to make one item, one color to make another, one color to make another. Use one color all that month, just 2 of those colors, or you can incorporate all 3 in all of them, however you want to do it. But and I'd like for you to post these makes. So what you're going to do is post them in the community posts, and those things that are posted, we'll be able to see those. We're thinking about what we're going to do as an incentive.
As any type of school.
So the trick is the following month, you cannot use any of the colors from the previous month. So let's say if you choose yellow, orange, and green for January, then you cannot use yellow, orange, or green for February. So if you need to write out a little calendar so you can keep up with holidays and things that are coming up, and then because I'm going to ask for your input as to which colors we choose. I'll be asking you in December what colors we're going to choose for January. In January, what colors for February. The reason I say keep the next month in mind because I don't think you really want to pick red for January. Just saying, you know, because we all know that February is Valentine's Day and we want to keep the red available. Now, the safety net is you can always use black, white, or any variation of brown, meaning tan, beige, off-white, cream, toffee, coffee, any of those. And then the black, black or gray, white, white or off-white. But you cannot use that safety color the following month. So if you choose, say, that you're using the yellow, orange, and green, let's say you chose white as your base color. Well, February is coming up, and you might want to use white for February. So you can't use white for January, not in the color. I'm trying to think of a name for it. I might put that out there early to come up with a name for that project. But That's what I'm thinking about there. That's in the future. Okay, where are we in time? We're very good in time.
I don't want.
We have come to the point of our second emoji, and what I am going to ask you for different. Well, we might not like black, but sometimes black is a very good accent color. It can make your colors pop. I'm thinking way ahead to another month where I would be using all light colors, but that's if we choose light colors. But black would be perfect with those colors as an accent colors. It would bring it out. Okay, now I'm asking for my second emoji. And no, I don't want a lemon slice or a lime slice this time. What I would like is either the word money or a dollar sign, or if they have like a dollar bill or something emoji.
It's not money.
Okay, that's fine. The flying money, my daughter said. And when I talk to y'all about my CEO is my daughter. So she'll be the one that's picking y'all's name on Saturday. She didn't know until right then. There's one, a money bag. Thank you.
Oh, yep, I know that one.
I got it. I got it.
Second section would be yeah. My turn would be
And we have a dollar
my
sign.
turn would be the
You guys are awesome. I thank you so much. Okay. All right. I know y'all rarely see that. I actually tore a page out of my book. And wait. I did a Michael Jackson and he didn't get it. You heard it. Okay, I did some math figuring on my tally page.
see.
So this is my tally card so far. And what we have that's going in the pot so far, we have Joan with 4 entries. We have BB with 3 entries. We have Vivian with 3 entries. We have Eileen with 3 entries. We have Hadijah with 2 entries. We have Lori with 2 entries. And Jennifer with 2 entries. And that's our tab. The number that's on top here is how many times you participated. Thank you, Rexy. I appreciate you. And the number of, and the denominator spot is the number of questions that you have right so far. And what I'll be doing today, I will put a check mark beside everyone who is participating. And here again is where you're going to type in the chat a capital T if you will be participating in the trivia. And that way I can also see how the times are running and how long I have to wait between questions. So if you'll type a capital T if you're participating in the trivia, and then I can put a check mark by your name so we know who's going in the pot. So that one's pretty good on time. ED. And don't forget, every single time you participate, your name goes in the pot just for participating. Even if you never answer the question right, your name still goes in the pot for participating. And that's because I value your time and I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you too. I'm going to give it one more minute. And that way I'll be giving it 3 minutes. So I don't know how long I have to wait between questions. As of right now, it looks like I have to wait 2 minutes between questions. Okay, I'm going to take that as an entry, Ms. Vivian. So that'll be, we're looking right at 3 minutes. And I love it too, sis. I do. I do. Okay, ladies. We're going to start with our first question. Okay. Which vegetable has more genes than humans? Which vegetable has more genes than humans? It's not zucchini. It's not avocado. Mm, not according to the government.
How would you spit it? I'm gonna make you some coffee. Oh, then go ahead and make me some.
But I love you. And I agree. I agree. I'll tell you why.
It's okay.
Pete, can you please pass? No, it's not squash. Okay, I heard from all three. It's actually a tomato. If you remember a few weeks ago, we had the question about the the coffee cup. Okay. The government actually considers tomatoes vegetables, so that it at the time they were considering taking fruit off of the pyramid chart, and they didn't want to take tomatoes off, so they allowed it to be classified as a vegetable. Yeah, I had to go down a rabbit hole for that one. I did have to go down a rabbit hole for that one. Okay. Um, what color hair does the Mona Lisa have?
Brown ish, dark brown.
They can hear you, so I can't answer you and tell you if you're right or wrong. Because then we'd either be giving the answer away or deterring people from an answer. Okay, I have an answer from BB. I have an answer. Stop with the light. I have an answer from Joan. Miss Vivian? Miss Vivian says brown. One of you is correct, and the one with the correct answer is Miss BB. She has black hair. Very good. Okay. This one is easy. This one is easy. What is the national bird of the United States?
Wonderful.
You're gonna have to leave. If you can't control your answering out loud. I got two answers so far. Come on, Miss Vivian. Okay, it is the eagle. It's the bald eagle. The majestic bald eagle. Okay. Which country won the most gold medals in the 2012 Summer Olympics held in London? It's a pretty popular country. You know, the ones that usually run away with gold medals are like China, Russia, United States, Africa, um, what's the other place? Brazil, um, what's the other ones? Sweden, Russia, all all the popular places. I got two answers. And the correct answer is the United States. The United States. We ran amok. Okay. What species of whales is known for its long, complex songs? What species of whales is known for its long, complex songs? Y'all, this blanket is warm. This blanket is very, very warm. Okay, we have dolphin, we have killer whale.
Wait, dolphin was the species of the whale? Because I was thinking dolphin. I'm just asking. I guess dolphin.
There's your answer. Please do not say it out loud, sir. And whale. Okay, I get whale. I need to know what kind of whale, Miss Vivian. What kind of whale? Okay, it is the humpback whale. The humpback whale. And no, dolphins are not a part of the whale family. Okay. So we have asked 4 questions. Let's go over to these. We've asked 5. I'm sorry. I saw we. I got you speaking well, like Dory. Okay, what was the ancient Egyptian writing system known as? The ancient Egyptian writing system. What was it known as? And I will not take off the spelling. If you get close to it, I'll give you credit for it. Okay, we got Miss Bibi, we got Miss Vivian. What say you, sis?
I'm going to refer answer.
Okay, all 3 of you. And it is hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics. And BB, don't feel bad. I don't know how to spell it either. I was listening to these and he didn't spell it after he said it. So I wrote down my version of it. That's why I'm not going to penalize anybody else. I understand what you're saying. So we got it. Okay, next question. What is the geometric name for a polygon with 8 sides? What is the geometric name for a polygon with 8 sides? They can hear. Okay, we got one answer. Think back to geometry. A polygon with 8 sides. Okay, all 3 of you have answered. Come on, guys. A polygon with 8 sides. A stop sign is a polygon with 8 sides. It's an octagon. Okay. What color is the maple leaf on the Canadian national flag? What color is the maple leaf on the Canadian national flag? Racine, are you in? Because you're certainly welcome to join. You're certainly welcome to join and answer. Okay, I have 2 answers. I have 3 answers. Racine, are you answering? Okay. Hopefully in the future we can get you in on this. But yes, ladies, the color is red. It is red. What is the capital city of South Korea? And I won't penalize you for spelling.
Oh,
I have two answers. I'm laughing at you, sis. Okay? And the two of you are correct. It is Seoul. It is Seoul. Okay, question number 10. Who became the youngest boxer ever to win the heavyweight world title? Hi, Jennifer. Are you joining us? Are you joining us in trivia? Who became the youngest boxer ever to win a heavyweight world title? Awesome. Okay, we got one answer. And we have Jennifer joining. The youngest boxer ever to win a heavyweight world title. We have a question mark by Miss Vivian. So I'm still waiting for BB and Jennifer's answer. Okay, we got an answer from Miss Vivian. Jennifer, your answer? Actually, it was Mike Tyson. It was Mike Tyson. Yes, Mike Tyson. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was question number 10. And we are looking good on time. Okay, who received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009?
no.
Please don't hit the light again. That's flattering, sis, but no, not me. Even though I think my grandson might be a candidate in the future. I even think my granddaughter will be in a different area, like when it comes to designing. Okay, I have two answers, three answers.
Obama.
Miss Vivian, what say you? All right, all right, all right. And the answer is Barack Obama.
Favorite pastime in the United States.
Yes.
Say it to it.
Okay, what is the hottest planet in our solar system? The hottest planet in our solar system. And no, it's not me.
It's between the sun and
The sun is not a planet.
so the clipping book is it's
Good. I have 3 answers so far, and only one of them is correct.
not
And the person with the correct answer is Jennifer. It is Venus. Yes,
Wow.
Venus is the hottest planet. Absolutely. See, that's why you don't get paid to think. I told you, research. Can't rely on that noggin.
Mercury is the closest planet.
It doesn't matter.
How's
It doesn't matter. Okay. What body part continue to grow your whole life?
is your brain?
There are 2 answers. There is one that everybody generally gets. You will get extra credit if you name the other. Now, if you only get one, you will only get credit for one. But if you get one and the other, I will give you an extra point for the extra one that you get. But at least one of the 2 answers has to be correct to get the 1 point. What body parts continue growing your whole life? We have one answer.
The brain.
We have 2 answers. Hi, Lori. We're in trivia. Are you joining us?
Well, sometimes they hear those ears. Sometimes they don't cover that. So I'm just gonna guess the brain. Or I might be wrong. It might be there. And the blood. Does it ever keep growing? Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2,
Here.
3, 4,
Or
5.
and not the brain.
Okay, so the answers are the ears and the nose.
Wow. Wow.
The ears and the nose. A lot of people say hair and nails. No. What happens with the hair is that as your skin recedes, the hair follicles protrude, but your hair is not actually growing. Your hair follicles require blood flow for your hair to continue to grow.
So you
So,
always said to me, it'll grow. It's just hair. It'll grow back.
as long as you're living, it will.
Thank you.
What is the unit of measure for power? What is the unit of measure for power? You do, but you don't know you know it.
Still,
Do what?
I still.
Okay, I see one answer. I see 2 answers.
Because I have money.
I'm still waiting on BB, Jennifer, and Miss Vivian. Okay, I got Jennifer's. I got Miss Vivian. Miss BB. Y'all are cute. Jennifer has the answer. It is watts. Think about a light bulb. How much power does it take to generate the amount of light? You got the 30-watt bulb, 15-watt, 60-watt, 70-watt, 100-watt.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I didn't say you were wrong, but according to this, I got to go by this.
Jonas.
Okay. Question number 15. How many elements are currently in the periodic table?
It's fine. The fifth element.
I hope y'all heard that so you would know what answer not to put down. My smart grandson said 5, the fifth element, the movie. No, it is not 5.
But at 4.
Joan has answered. I need 4 more answers. Jennifer says Jennifer has answered. Lori has answered. Bibi has answered. Miss Vivian, what say you? How many? How many elements are currently in the periodic table? Okay, and 4 of you have that correct. It is 118. That's currently because they're constantly changing it. Okay. Okay, 5 more, ladies. 5 more. And let's see. Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole?
The North Pole. South. South. Neither. 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 Neither.
Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole?
I'm thinking of South.
Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole? I have 2 answers. I'm waiting on. I have 3 answers. I have 4 answers. And I have 5. It is the South Pole. The North Pole, if you look at the tilt of the Earth, even though where we are, the North tends to get colder, the North Pole is closer to the sun. The South Pole doesn't see a lot of sunlight, therefore it stays colder down there. So it is the South Pole. 2, 3, and 4. That gets checked off. Okay. What is the name of the river that flows through the Brazilian rainforest?
Yeah, so out.
I have two answers, BB and Lori. What is the name of the river that flows through the Brazilian rainforest? I have four answers. What's your answer, sis? All five of you are correct. It is the Amazon. Very good. Okay. What country has the most natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes?
Amazon.
No,
Direct.
that's not a country.
China.
What country has the most natural
it's Canada.
lakes?
Canada. It's Canada.
I have one answer, two answers.
It's Canada.
You getting ready to get booted off the island
Wow.
because you won't be quiet. You can answer the questions in your head. I've got four answers. Miss Vivian, what say you? All five of you are correct. It is Canada. Way to go, ladies. Way to go, way to go. I didn't. Okay, there we go. We got two more, guys. Two more, just two more. Bear with me. Okay. I've asked this one before. Let's see who remembers. What U.S. state is home to no documented venomous snakes? In other words, what U.S. state has no documented venomous snakes? Jones said, I can't boot you off the island. I'm going to put tape over his mouth. I have one answer. What U.S. state has no documented venomous snakes? Try saying snakes and states together 5 times fast. I have three answers. Miss BB, and there we go. I got four answers. And Miss Vivian, way to go, ladies. Look at y'all racking up the points. Okay, we got one more. Where are the Andes located? That's our last one. From the beginning to the end, so I call you my best friend. You just take the best one for the run you want it. It doesn't specify, BB. All it says is where are the Andes located. I would say, continent. But if you guess the country and the countries in that continent, then I would still give it to you. And all of you are right in the area. It is South America. It is South America. So everybody got a point on that one as well. Ladies, and I was singing Best Friend by Brandy. My daughter's playing it in the kitchen while she cooks. That song is very significant to me. I used to be a semi professional singer right here in Hampton, in Newport News. And we had an outdoor event. My kids and I had a gospel choir, and then I sang alone. And this particular day that they had a day in the park, one of the songs that I chose to sing was Best Friend. My mom took us to the event and I dedicated that song to her. So, yeah. All right, real quick, I can tell you all that Joan has 4 entries and she has increased her total to 13 with a total of 7 entries. Very good, sis. BB has 3 entries, adding 14. That's 21. It's a total of 6 entries. Miss Vivian has 3 entries with a total of 15. That's 5 entries. Miss Irene is still at 3 entries. Khadijah is still at 2 entries. Lori has 3 participation. 3 and 4. Lori has 4 entries. And Jennifer has 2 participation and has 4 entries. So of you that are here, Joan has 7 entries, BB has 6 entries, Vivian has 5 entries, Lori has 4, and Jennifer has 4. Good luck, ladies. Those names are going in today. We're going to work on that right now. And Saturday, you all will see the drawing, and we will let you know then who is the winner of the surprise. Until then, you know what I'm going to tell you. I want you to always practice loving yourself because self love is the greatest love of all. And you can't love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love you the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Remember, Kitty Lane told you. Remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, hello, Aunt Eileen. Peace out, everybody.